All right, for more on some of the biggest issues currently facing the House of Commons and that it's been discussed, but specifically to discuss the NDP priorities for the upcoming fall session, the session that we are currently in of Parliament, as well as what the NDP would like to see. It's supplying confidence deal with the government. A lot of topics to get to, and who better to get to those topics with than NDP Leader Jagmeet Singh, who is with me now. Mr. Singh, let's just begin. Your supply and confidence deal with the government that was originally signed in back in March. How satisfied are you with how that deal has progressed? Specifically, I mean, I know you've said recently that New Democrats aren't prepared to bend any further on the dental care aspect of things.
We've made really good progress. The Liberals had voted against dental care with the Conservatives a year ago, and a year later, we're passing legislation to get dental care started for kids under 12. So this is going to make a big difference in the lives of so many people. I spoke with the CEO of CHIO, which is a children's hospital in the Ottawa region. He said the major surgery that they perform is for kids for their dental surgery, and that surgery could be completely prevented if they got preventative dental care services. And so we'll be helping lots of kids out, and it's going to make a big difference in their lives.
And looking at things more broadly, I guess just relating to what the NDP would like to see done in the upcoming fall session of Parliament, where should the government's priorities be at this point?
The number one priority is the cost of living going up and what we do to make life more affordable. That's our major focus. That's actually where everything comes back to. The doubling of the GST rebate, putting more people's own money back in their pockets. That's to help with the cost of living. Even the dental care is really for families that can't afford it. It's going to save a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of financial pressure off of families. We also got the rental benefit out to families that are renting. These are all ways to make life a little bit more affordable. And we just tabled our motion to get to the bottom of the price, the cost of food, the price of food. And what we feel is price of food that's increasing, driven by the CEO greed. And we are not strangers to that in Canada, because there was price fixing that was found to have occurred in 2018 when it comes to the price of bread. So we're really pushing on this, and something really important.
And then just lastly, before we conclude, what should the government be doing? We see right now, I mean, it's been kind of reiterated, especially during Hurricane Fiona, something that has impacted many Canadians in Atlantic Canada specifically, and in Eastern Quebec. What should the government be doing to address some of those ongoing concerns surrounding the environment, surrounding climate change, etc.?
The major things we want to see is ending fossil fuel subsidies. This is public money that's going to profitable oil and gas companies that shouldn't be. Instead, it should be invested in the clean energy we need. It should be invested in giving families some help to switch their energy needs, to find ways to make sure people can heat and cool their homes in a more efficient way, to find ways to reduce the emissions from transportation, from buildings, and find ways to invest in jobs that will be long lasting and permanent and help us reduce emissions. So those are kind of the general principles, but the fundamental thing is we need to be putting all of our money towards future, and that means reducing emissions and creating good jobs.
Okay, NDP Leader Jagmeet Singh. Jagmeet, thanks so much for your time.